recite the story either in Hindi or in English. Okay, that's up to them.
When he opened the locker to take out the ring, but when he saw the diamond was stolen from the ring, he called an urgent meeting that if the thief can steal the diamond from the king, so he definitely stole the public's. After a while, all the public kept complaining. Please help us, Your Majesty. The king said, please tell me your problems one by one. The people said, we have all the same problem. The king shocked. What is the problem? They said that the diamonds are stolen. The diamonds are stolen from our house. All the courtiers were shocked. They were seeing all. Then the Birbal said, the thief took the diamond, but the thief didn't took the gold attached to it. Then Birbal called all. Birbal checked the locker, but he didn't find anything. Then Birbal go to all the villagers and he couldn't find anything. Birbal called once again a meeting and he asked everyone that tell me when did you took the diamond ring and when it was stolen. Everyone was saying that he said I took the ring from Herbal's place, and when yesterday night I saw it, all the diamonds were vanished, and all the victims have the same story. Then Birbal said, here or somewhere else, Herbal must be in the fishy business. He go to the Herbal's place and checked his shop. He just asked the Herbal that I want you to make a ring for me. Herbal said, wow, you are here at the correct time. I have some diamonds which are very shiny. The Birbal said, why are they too shiny? The Herbal said, you can see it. When Birbal see, it was too shiny. And he said, can I touch it? So the Herbal said, no, sorry Birbal, you can't touch it. The Birbal was too suspicious. But Birbal said, then give me this ring tomorrow morning. The Herbal said, okay, and gave the ring to the Birbal tomorrow. The Birbal looked at the ring suspicious and told Herbal, is this ring made with the same diamond? Herbal said, yes, it has no doubt. Then Birbal gave the money to Herbal and kept the ring in the locker and said, I have to keep an eye on that ring. And at the night he was looking at the ring, but it was too night, so that he sleep on the floor and an ant bite him, and he just shouted, why these ants don't leave me alone? Then he wake up and he goes to locker and just want to see the ring. But when he saw the ring, the ants covered the ring. Then Birbal at the next morning, Birbal called all the courtiers and the Herbal for a special meeting. And Herbal came. The Birbal said, do you know why there are ants wherever your diamonds are vanished? Then Herbal said, they do not keep their homes clean. That's why there are ants. And why do I know? Then the Birbal said, so why are your diamonds are vanished? Can you say about it? The Herbal said, it's the duty of the people to keep it safe. And Birbal said, if we don't give the people the real diamond, everyone was shocked and looking at Birbal. The Birbal said, I have sent some soldiers to Herbal's place. They will come soon. And 2 soldiers come there with a sack in their hands. They opened the sack and Birbal took out a sugar and said that Herbal mastered all of us. Herbal mastered a art of making the sugar diamond. Everyone was shocked, and Akbar said, you can give us fake diamond, but why sugar one?" Mirwin said that because fake diamonds will be caught one or tomorrow. That's why he made sugar diamonds at the annual event, and there will be no clue. Without clue, we can't do anything. Then Emperor Akbar said Herbal to give the money back to everyone and give back the money to everyone and allotted him the 3 years jail. So the moral of the story is our mind should never be degraded. Thank you and have a joyful day ahead.
I am your grandfather. I am waiting for you. Ravi got scared and he thought that this is a ghost. But he was a little excited and curious also. Then, when he went to the basement, he found a chest open and there was a diary in it. And the diary was giving a message that, "Hello, I am Ravi's grandfather and I am writing this diary to give a message for my grandson. He is a lovely child and he used to play with me and many more things." Ravi cried because he was thinking that this is a ghost, but in reality, that was his grandfather. Moral of the story is everything is not just spooky. It is showing some type of reality.
I, Iqbal Kaur of class 5th A, is going to present a story about the two clever foxes. One day, two foxes were roaming and playing in the jungle. First fox said that let's have something to eat. I'm very hungry. The second fox agreed. They walked for a while and found a vineyard. The first fox said that let's have those grapes. They are looking very sweet. They jumped for a while but couldn't reach the grapes. The second fox said that let's not eat those grapes. They must be very sour and God does not want us to eat those. The first fox said that we are modern time fox. Let's do something else. They thanked and thanked. The second fox got an idea and took out his mobile phone and ordered the grapes from an online app. The grapes had arrived and they both enjoyed the grapes. So, the moral of the story is never let yourself stop from thinking outside of the box.
Today I am going to narrate a story. एक समय की बात है। एक जंगल में एक चिड़िया, मादा चिड़िया अपने बच्चों के साथ रहती थी। वहाँ पे उनमें बहुत सारे अंडे दिए और उनमें से छोटे छोटे चूजे बाहर निकले। तभी उनमें से एक बच्चा था जो चल नहीं सकता था। वो माता चिड़िया को बहुत पसंद आया। तभी एक दिन जंगल में बहुत भयंकर आग लगी। सभी पक्षियों ने वहाँ से जंगल का निश्चय किया। तभी सारे पिता चिड़िया ने वहाँ से निकल जाने का फैसला किया। लेकिन माता चिड़िया को वहाँ पे उनको जैसा चल जो चल नहीं सकता था वह उड़ नहीं सकता था। माता चिड़िया ने अपने सारे बच्चों को वहाँ से उड़ जाने के लिए कहा। तभी उस छोटे बच्चे ने इतनी प्रार्थना की कि आप अपने आप हो जाए। मोरल ऑफ स्टोरी इज दिस कि हमें हमेशा मन से प्रार्थना करनी चाहिए।
Thank you. Once upon a time, there lived a greedy king. In his court, there was a honest minister, but the king doesn't like him because he pays everyone fairly. And the king thought if he will pay everyone fairly, so all of his wealth will be lost soon. So he fired the honest minister and got a foolish man for that post. One day, a horse dealer came to sell 500 horses. the foolish man valued them at one measure of rice. The horse dealer said, "What is the one measure? What is the cost of one measure of rice?" The foolish man said, "Of course, the whole kingdom." When the king heard this news, he instantly fired the foolish man and took the honest minister back for that post. Moral of the story is honesty is the best policy. Thank you.
Our Anushka from 5th B is about to narrate a story on promises. It is easy to make promises, but it is hard to keep them. There once lived a white-headed squirrel named Shikar, who was rescued by a bird named Kabul, the wise bird. Kabul taught Shikar everything about birds, their language, and even their songs. His two friends, Pan and Supari, are his other two squirrel friends. Their mother did not like Shikar, as no squirrel has ever learned the language or a song of a bird. But Pan and Supari are the true friends of Shikar, as a friend is one who knows you and loves you just the same. Pan and Supari never left Shikar and never left the sight of him. They always stay by his side and helped him. One day, he went to the leaf garden to meet his friends. He greeted them, "Good morning, how are all of you?" But they did not respond, as they were looking at something. Shikar asked again, "What are you looking at? Why are you not answering me?" Pan then whispered to him, "Keep quiet, look at what is happening." Shikar looked at Pan in amazement. And then Pan's sister Supari talked to Shikar. She said, "Look over there, something is there." Shikar looked where they were looking, found out that there was a big bird. Then Supari started feeling furious. Then she said, "That is a falcon." Shikar was confused. He asked her, "What is a falcon?" Supari told Shikar, "You don't know anything about falcons? Falcons are big birds, even badder than monster lizards. They always eat squirrels and birds. This is why your bird friends have flown away." Then Shikar started looking at the falcon in fear. Supari and Pan's mother called out to them, "Pan, Supari, come back here. How many times have I told you not to play with that white-headed squirrel? Come back." Shikar said after some time, "You two better go back to your mother before she gets angry. A real friend is one who walks in when rest of the world walks out." Pan and Supari went back to their mother. Shikar went to the falcon. When he got closer, he started hearing a sad song of the falcon. He noticed that he was locked in a cage and was never able to get out. The falcon said to Shikar, "Please help me, get me out of this cage. Please return me to the skies." Shikar said to the falcon, "If I help you, you have to promise me that you will never hurt me or my friends." The falcon said, "Sure, I will never hurt you or your friends. If I ever hurt you or your friends, may the God who gave you wings slash me." But innocent and soft-hearted Shikar never know that someone who promises everything promises nothing. When the squirrel opened the door of the cage, the falcon immediately broke his promise and killed Shikar. Because of the broken promise, everyone had lost their true friend, Shikar, who helped everyone and thought about their friend's safety. Shikar was like a four-leaf clover, hard to find and lucky to have. The moral of the story is, if you ever make a promise, you must keep it and never break it. Thank you.
Thank you, Anushka.
Lion in a jungle who was very weak and old, so he could no longer find food for himself, and if he did not, he would starve and die. Because of this, he called his friend fox and said, "My dear friend, you've been my friend since I was very young. Now I'm very weak and old. I want you to be my assistant and find me food every day." Then the fox thought that if I refuse the offer, the lion will kill me. Then the fox gently said, "Yes, Your Majesty, it will be my pleasure." Then the lion said, "Oh good, now bring me food. I am very hungry." Then the fox started to search for food. There she saw a deer who was eating grass. Then the fox thought that if I kill it, then give it to the lion will be very happy and give me treat. Thinking this, the fox slowly steps forward to the deer and crack came a noise. It was of the stick that came below the feet of the fox. Hearing the crack sound, the deer got scared and ran away. The fox was very sad. He got empty-handed to the lion. The lion shouted, "Where is the food? Don't you have anything to eat for me?" Then the fox said, "I don't have anything." Suddenly, an idea came into the fox's head. He said, "I will bring the food to you, saying that you want to make him the assistant. You have only to say that I want you to be my assistant." Then the lion liked the idea. Then the fox again continued his searching for food. There he saw his friend ass. Then the fox goes to the ass and says, "My dear friend, the king of the jungle, has heard a lot praise of you from all whole jungle. You are wise, gentle, and know everything about this jungle. The lion wants you to be his assistant." The ass says, "No, I will not go. If he snatches and kills me." Then the fox said, "Oh, you silly. Why will he kill you? You are so foolish." Then the ass trusted the fox and followed him. When they reached the lion in the excitement of food had forgotten what to say. Then the lion quickly tried to snatch the ass and tried to kill him, but the ass was already alert, so he ran away. Then the fox said, "Oh no, Your Majesty, what you did? Now the food has run away. What you will eat? You should be patient. Right now I am bringing it back, but next time you should be more patient." Then the fox goes to the ass again and says, "Oh, why did you run away? He was trying to shake hands from you, not to kill you." Then the ass said, "Oh, I thought that he was trying to kill you." Then he again trusted the fox and goes to him. This time the lion was very patient. He said, "Oh, my dear friend, I want you to be my assistant." Then the lion slowly goes to the ass and snatched and killed it. Before he was going to start eating, the fox said, "You should have a bath before eating. You can't have food before having a bath." Then the lion said, "Yes, I should take a bath," and go away to take the bath. Then the fox says, "I have used a lot of effort to kill this ass. Maybe I should also have a part of his brain," and eats his brain. Then when the lion comes back from having his bath, he shouted, "Where is the brain? I want to eat the brain first." Then the fox gently says that asses have no brains. If it had one, why would he come to you? Then the lion said, "Yes, that's right," and happily enjoyed it doing. So children, the moral of the story is, don't be that foolish that you go near your death by yourself. Thank you.
Now I call upon Shri Vishnu.
Once upon a time, there was a boy named Rahul. He was very kind and everyone cherished his bright smile. One day while he was walking by his school, he saw an old man sitting by the roadside. He asked, "Why are you so sad?" The old man replied, "I am sad since I lost touch with my grandson. I haven't seen him for many years." Rahul replied, "Let me give you my smile. From that day on, whenever I One day, during the art class, everyone was talking and coloring freely. Simon sat staring at his paper because he had broken his pencil. Noticing his stillness, Miss Raynor walked over. Simon, she asked gently, "What's wrong with you?" He hesitated, then said, "Ma'am, my pencil broke. I was just trying to draw something perfect, but I always mess up. Even when I speak, I feel useless." Miss Raynor smiled gently and said, "Can I show you something?" She took up the pencil and gently turned it into the sharpener and gave back to him. She said, "Sometimes we also break up, but for being reshaped and sharpened." She continued. Simon was very happy now. She said that you can also do this. Let me tell you a secret. Every person you admire, great artists, great writers or leaders, they are also broke up at some point, but they didn't give up. Now they are at this position. You can also do this. Simon, take the broken pencil and draw again. From that day, Simon started raising his hand in class. Sometimes he was right, but sometimes he was wrong. But he never gave up. Every day he took up the pencil and remembered he may break, but he can be sharpened. Moral of the story: self-confidence doesn't mean that we will never get failure. Believe in your ability to become stronger. Believe in your value, not in perfection. Thank you very much.
The ant used to work hard all day, but the grasshopper used to sing and dance. The ant used to collect grains from the farmer's field. But one day the ant was carrying some grains on her back. The weight of the grain was little heavy, so the ant fell down. The grasshopper said, "Oh dear ant, why are you working so hard? Come, let's enjoy the summer. Winters are too far." But the ant ignored and continued her work. When winter came, the ant and the grasshopper were not. But the grasshopper was in search of food and covering himself from dry leaves. When the grasshopper was in search of food, he found that there is an ant house. He thought that he should go there and ask for food. When he knocked at the door, the ant opened the door and the grasshopper said, "Oh little ant, come, listen to my music and please give me some food and shelter." The ant said, "I don't want to listen any food. I don't want to give any food, and I don't like to listen to your song." And close the door. Moral of the story is always do hard work and utilize your time. Thank you.
वह जब भी किसी से बात करता तो नीचे देखकर करता था और अजीब ढंग से अपने हाथ पांव हिलाता था। उसकी यह आदत उसे कई बार मुसीबत में भी डाल देती थी। लोग उसे भोला भाला समझते थे, लेकिन उसकी आत्मविश्वास की कमी के कारण वह ऐसे करता था। एक बार उसे शहर की किसी बड़ी कंपनी में साक्षात्कार के लिए बुलाया गया। वह बहुत घबराया हुआ था। उसने सोचा कि वह अपने गुरुजी से सलाह लेगा। गुरुजी ने कहा, "बेटा, पहला प्रभाव ही आखिरी प्रभाव होता है। सिर्फ ज्ञान ही काफी नहीं, तुम्हारे अंगों की भाषा भी तुम्हारे लिए बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है।" उसने गुरुजी की बात गांठ बांध ली और अगले कुछ दिन उसने अपने हाव भाव सुधारने का अभ्यास किया। आईने के सामने अपने चाल, अपने बैठने का तरीका और आंखों में आंखें डालकर बात करने का तरीका आदि का अभ्यास किया। अगले दिन वह पूरी तैयारी के साथ साक्षात्कार में गया। साक्षात्कारों ने उसके आत्मविश्वास की खूब तारीफ की। एक अधिकारी ने तो कहा कि तुम्हारा आत्मविश्वास सोने पे सुहागा है, और परिणाम स्वरूप उसका चयन हो गया। यह कहानी हमें यह शिक्षा देती है कि सिर्फ ज्ञान ही काफी नहीं, हमारे अंगों की भाषा और आत्मविश्वास भी बहुत जरूरी है। धन्यवाद।
Once upon a time, in a lush green valley lived a young eagle named Ali. Ali was born with beautiful wings, but he was wanted to fly like other old eagles. One day, he saw an old eagle was flying gracefully above the sky. When the old eagle noticed that Ali is staring him, so he go there and motivate him that keep trying and practicing. I hope that one day you will fly like me. So by inspired by his words, he keep practicing and trying day by day. So one day he feel that he's flying above the sky, and he was so happy that he was so happy and proud of himself. So the moral of the story is self-discipline and patience will help you to achieve your goal. Thank you. Once upon a time, a crow looked at the sun and thought how beautiful the sun is. She has all white feathers. Whereas the crow was black. The crow expressed his thoughts with the swan. The swan replied that according to her, rabbit is the most beautiful bird as it has two colors, and the swan has just one. Next, the crow approached the parrot, who simply said that peacock is the most beautiful bird as it is multicolored. The crow expressed his thoughts with the peacock. The peacock replied that, my dear crow, you are the luckiest bird on this planet, as one never breaks. Because of my beauty, I am trapped in this cage and you are free. On hearing this, the crow thought that how foolish he had been and thanking God for the way he was. So the moral of the story is, never compare yourself to others. Be happy in what you are and what you have. Thank you.
एक बार की बात थी, एक पूरा शेर एक जंगल में रहता था। एक दिन उसने एक सभा बुलाई और कहा कि सारे लोग, सारे जानवर मेरे पास आओ। उसने कहा कि कोई भी पानी और फल नहीं खाएगा। एक गांव में दो भाई रहते थे। एक का नाम था अमित, एक का नाम था सुमित। एक बार एक विद्यालय में कक्षा 5वीं में एग्जाम हुए। तब अमित ने बहुत पढ़ा, लेकिन सुमित ने नहीं पढ़ा और उसके दोस्तों ने नहीं पढ़ा। तो सुमित के दोस्त एग्जाम में फेल हो गए, किंतु अमित और उसके दोस्त एग्जाम में सबसे ज्यादा अंक लेकर आए थे। तो फिर सुमित ने सोचा कि वह अपने सारे दोस्तों को छोड़ दे और पूरे दिन पढ़ने लग जाए। तो फिर सुमित पूरे दिन पढ़ने लगा और वह अगले एग्जाम की तैयारी में इतना मेहनत करने लगा कि वह सब कुछ भूल गया और वह पूरे दिन पढ़ता रहा। जब एग्जाम शुरू हुए, अमित और उसके दोस्तों के अच्छे अंक आए। सुमित के अच्छे अंक आए पर उसके दोस्तों के अच्छे अंक नहीं आए। सुमित ने फिर सोचा कि वह अगर अमित और उसके दोस्तों के साथ रहता है तो फिर उसके हमेशा अच्छे अंक आएंगे। और अमित ने सुमित को कह दिया कि वह उसके साथ ही आता रहे और पढ़ता रहे। तो सुमित ने अमित से हाँ कह दिया। सुमित के दोस्त सुमित को बहुत बोलते थे कि इसके यहाँ चलो या फिर उसके बर्थडे में चलो, लेकिन सुमित कभी नहीं सुनता था क्योंकि वह जानता था a new button. There was only goldsmith in this village. He was called to the king at once. The king asked, "Can you make a new button like this?" The goldsmith smiled and said, "Yes, of course, your majesty. It is an easy job." He looked at the button, made it and fixed it properly. The king was very happy. He said, "How much should I pay you?" The goldsmith said, "Nothing, your majesty. It was an easy job." But the king said, "No, no, tell me, what should I give you?" The goldsmith said, "Maybe I ask for 2 rupees." Then he got scared. What if the king thinks 2 rupees is a very big amount? I am too greedy. Then he said, "Your majesty, whatever you feel like." Now the king was a great king. He asked to the minister to give him 5 golden coins of his worth. Thank you. The moral of the story is do work with honesty and leave the rest to the God. Then he gave us then what we